Number 22. In lines 11 through 15, the author of passage 1 describes the collective killings primarily as, so 11 through 15 is right over here. We're looking at this portion right here. It describes the collective killings primarily as a tabulation of the sources of death during the Cultural Revolution, a call for sympathy for the Chinese people, evidence that the Cultural Revolution was a humanitarian disaster, or D, a counterargument to those who claim the revolution was peaceful. So, is it tabulating the sources of death? Well, it does talk about the horror of the Cultural Revolution not being limited to the Red Guards. The killings occurred in rural communities in which entire towns would join together to execute alleged counter-revolutionaries and capitalists. Estimates for the death toll range from 800,000 to over 4 million. So it is talking about how many people died, an estimate for how many people died, but it's not a tabulation. A tabulation is like when you actually put together like a table of, okay, this many people died here, this many people died here, and this many people died here. So it's not really tabulating it, and again, it's not, even if it was tabulating it, it is not the primary reason. It is not primarily what the description serves, right? The author of passage 1 is not describing the killings primarily to just tabulate them, right? That's not the right answer. Is it to call for sympathy for the Chinese people? No, nothing the author says here is, saying that, hey, we should have some sympathy for the Chinese people here, or anything of the sort. So B is not the correct answer. Is it to you? Is it described primarily to serve as evidence that the Cultural Revolution was a humanitarian disaster? Yeah, this could be it, because in the very next sentence, he says the Cultural Revolution can only be described as a humanitarian disaster. So yeah, that could be used as evidence. But let's look at the rest of the answer choices just to make sure. A counter argument to those who claim the Cultural Revolution was peaceful. Nobody here is claiming that the Cultural Revolution was peaceful, and nor is the author trying to provide any kind of counter argument to that kind of a claim. So that's clearly wrong. So therefore, C is our correct answer for number 22.